Sutra 4. Questions and Answers. Question 1. I want to understand the fourth sutra in relation to my current problem. My landlord took an annual deposit in advance, but is asking me to vacate the house before the annual term has ended. With this injustice done to me, I feel I should take this case to court. You should definitely take this case to the court within you. Just remember that if you feel an injustice has been done to you, it means that in some way or another you have been unjust to yourself. Since you are committing injustice to yourself, you need to appeal to the court within you. Money does not work in that court. Your case can be resolved within you only by contemplating on it. You may find this answer upsetting and would instead prefer advice regarding the court you should file your case with or the best lawyer to contact. But the truth is that you are doing some injustice onto yourself, and you need to resolve that first through contemplation and then look at what to do with your landlord. Once you contemplate on it, you will realize that you need to focus on what you want in life as opposed to what you don't want, and that your negative thinking is an obstacle to your progress. This incident has appeared in your life to help you free yourself from this hurdle. It has appeared to change your thinking pattern. And if your thinking is on the right course, then you will bypass every hurdle. If your thinking is wrong, you will in effect be asking for a similar event to happen again, which will serve as a reinforcement for your mistaken belief. Then you will never be ready to believe that your thinking is wrong. It is a universal law that you will receive evidence of what you believe. Suppose you believe that job interviews are difficult to get through. Then that is what will happen. You will fail. The incident will strengthen your belief that job interviews are tough and that those who get selected are merely lucky. As a result of this belief, you may stop preparing for interviews and fail to achieve success, thus only further strengthening your belief. This is a vicious cycle, and it gets worse as you impose your belief on others. The circle of negativity goes on expanding when those around you imbibe your belief and you support one another's mistaken beliefs. Beliefs are like roofs. A roof cannot stand on its own. It needs pillars. The roof of belief needs pillars of evidence. The more evidence you acquire, the stronger the roof gets. Progressively, the belief becomes so strong that you are totally convinced that there is always injustice in the world. People are bad, etc. By this time, the roof has become so strong that it does not even require the pillars of evidence. It has become an indisputable truth for you. Question 2. How can I know what beliefs in my life are mistaken and creating hurdles? When your thoughts are not in alignment with the universal energy, you get inundated with difficulties. Whenever you see a physical, mental, social, or financial problem, repeat the following affirmation continually until you feel strong enough to solve the problem. I am being liberated from the beliefs that have caused this to occur. I am free now. I am freedom. Whatever you believe in, that is what your truth is. It will manifest in your life. You get joy or sorrow, poverty or prosperity, health or disease, good or bad, respect or disrespect, all in accordance with your beliefs. In order to change or develop good beliefs, You should always repeat positive affirmations. What are your beliefs? Do you believe in the following statements? 1. Life does not want to give the best to me. 2. Good circumstances do not last. 3. It is difficult for me to succeed. I cannot win. 4. Nobody loves me. I am not worth loving. 5. Whatever happened with my parents, the same will happen with me. 6. I am a poor learner. Learning is difficult. 7. I have a family history of this disease, and I am bound to get it. 8. I have been born to suffer at the hands of others. 9. I cannot tolerate changes in the weather. My health is too fragile. 10. Money does not come to me easily and does not stay for long. If you have any of the above beliefs, then you will get all that you don't want in your life. An individual receives such beliefs from parents during childhood, teachers, and other influences. You cannot trust people. It's a bad world out there. Boys don't cry. A girl is not supposed to behave in this manner. If this is what a child has heard from parents or teachers, they believe it. And this is what determines their actions throughout their life. If you want to lead a happy life, you must choose happy thoughts that will endow you with a great life. Ask yourself, what kind of thoughts are responsible for this problem? Once you find the answer, change those thoughts with positive thinking. Always tell yourself, I am ready to change. Question 3. I couldn't have asked for better guidance. I have understood everything you've said, but I still don't know whether I should take steps against my landlord. You should take whatever steps are required to solve the problem. But it's very important to learn how you should think while facing a given problem. When you complain, you attract negativity. But when you keep a positive attitude, you become a magnet for the best solution. You need to stay connected to the source with a positive attitude, and then take the required steps. When you are happy, clear, and centered, then you are connected to the source. You should speak to your landlord in such a state. Your decisions will then arise from the source. When facing any problem, you need to deal with it on all levels: physical, mental, social, financial, and spiritual. You want to take steps at the physical level by filing a case. But you also need to take steps on the mental level by changing your attitude and your thoughts as mentioned above. At the social level, try speaking with your landlord. At the financial level, take some legal advice. At the spiritual level, pray for your landlord. This will help you. After taking these steps, if you still feel it's essential to take legal action, then go ahead. But rid yourself of a complaining disposition. Always focus only on justice and truth. The point is that if your focus remains on injustice, lies, weakness, and faults, then even if you win the external case, you will lose the internal case. The feeling of injustice, untruth, and deficiencies will continue to attract similar situations in your life.